everyone, it's Ansley here from Team Music Insider, and today I'm with...
Nico Franc. How we doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Great.
You started your music career at a young age. What inspired you to try music?
It was my dad, actually. So, he's a drummer.
Nice. So, how would you describe your musical style?
So, growing up in Rhode Island, I listened and was completely surrounded by a lot of folk music because there's a thing called the Newport Folk Festival down there.
Okay.
And so I grew up, listening to folk and a lot of R&B. So there was a very interesting mix at home. We were dancing to R&B and funk, and when it was dinner time, it was always folk and jazz. So from those inspirations, I guess would define myself by listening to that so much.
Yeah.
So I call it an acoustic storyteller, acoustic soul storyteller.
Oh, that's a good way to describe it. Like, are there any artists right now that influence you in your music?
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. There are people that are permanently on my playlist, like Alan Stone and Tony Bennett and Alita Adams, James Taylor, B.B. King. But yeah, I guess the people that really stand out to me in that way would be somebody like Sting or Alan Stone really gets to it as well, for sure. Yeah, there's inspiration everywhere.
Yeah, for sure. What's your friends and parents thought when you were like, I'm gonna take this seriously as a career?
So, I'm so thankful for this. They're completely supportive of it, and they've seen the growth through the years. And I think it was a lot of work to get everybody on board. But I think finally there was a point where it was like, Nico, we got you. Like
that's awesome.
You want to do this? We're behind you 100%. So thank you guys. Thank you.
How would you describe yourself in 5 words?
Okay. Kind, honest, hardworking, focused, and driven.
Those are good ones, yeah. So your EP, the One Take Sessions, how did that EP come together?
Oh, that's a fun story. So I wrote I've been writing since I was young, and I was asked by a friend of mine to go on tour. Her name's Victoria Canal.
Okay.
And before the tour, I was figuring out what I was going to sell on the road, because of course, that's how we sustain ourselves as artists on the road. And I ended up recording this EP. It was a few songs that I just really loved and loved the way that they came together as a whole, and recorded, mixed, mastered them in my house pretty much, and they're all out there now. That's how it all came together.
Are they based on real stories or events, or?
Absolutely, yeah.
That's awesome. So what would you say is the main topic of the One Take Sessions?
So I do definitely jump around a lot when it comes to the One Take Sessions, but if there was one overarching theme, it would most likely be love at stress. I would say love at stress.
Okay. Can we expect any new music soon?
Oh my God, yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Can you tell us some details about him?
Yes and no. I will say that there is definitely music coming soon. Definitely something, if you've been to a show, you've heard it before, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. So I'm trying to maintain a little bit more mystery with this first release.
Awesome. So for your music videos, what's the process to make a Nico Franc music video?
Oh, I love that question. Well, because I grew up on such a performance-based musicianship, I always have that aspect in my music videos. So most of the time I am playing live or completely live with the band, or it fundamentally orbits that idea of playing music live.
Okay.
So yeah, especially for the music videos, I think we haven't done too much narrative work yet. So
are there any live performances coming up?
Yeah, so we have I'm actually so honored to say that I'm opening up for somebody named Cara Faye, and she was the lead singer of Shiny Toy Guns. I think that's the name of the band. I'll have to double check. But yeah, a friend of mine asked me a little bit earlier this month, and I'm just excited for that show.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, as of right now, we're working on a brand new set, so I've yet to schedule any too many full band shows, but
okay.
that'll be something to look forward to once they do come out.
So, what song off your EP do you think got the most success?
Oh, so there's a song called Midnight Blues.
Okay.
It's definitely the one that I think people remember the most. Whenever I played at the shows, people can actually sing back the words, and that's the most insane feeling ever, period. But yeah, it would definitely be Midnight Blues, for sure.
Is that your favorite song to perform live?
Well, there's another song called Miss Bluebird, Miss Bluebird, and that always involves a female vocalist.
Okay.
And so she, in the past, has been somebody like Victoria Canal or Emma Renna, and I love having another vocalist on stage with me, so that's always a lot of fun.
So you're saying that when you get on stage and your fans are singing songs, it's like an unbelievable feeling. Can you elaborate on that?
I mean, it feels like flying. Yeah, it's this incredible. Yeah, it just feels like flying. That's all I can describe it as. It's a ethereal moment. Very.
Does your fan base have a name yet?
Not yet, and I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to call it anything, but I feel like I'll let them decide what it is.
Okay, that's a good.
Yeah.
How would you want your relationship to be with your fans?
Intimate, absolutely as intimate as possible. I want them to know anything that they want. Especially when it comes to social media, I try to respond to everybody's messages and comments and talk to as many people after shows, and that's what it's all about right there. It's just being able to connect. So, yeah, as intimate as possible.
What is your biggest social media platform do you think that you use to connect to fans?
Absolutely Instagram, for sure. Instagram. It's just I think there's a beautiful connect with especially the live feature now.
Yeah.
And the stories. I have less. Yeah, I love Instagram. That's definitely what it is.
Have you had any crazy fan encounters yet?
Not that I can say no. I think just as of right now, just the fans have been amazing, and people are so unbelievably supportive. And ask me in a few years about that.
Will do. If your life was a movie, what would be the title?
Oh gosh. This is gonna be corny. Because I love to travel around and play music a lot. A Suitcase Life. Sure.
That's actually one of our best ones, for sure.
Right on.
Who would you want to play you?
Oh gosh. I wonder. Because I'm such a Harry Potter fan, Daniel Radcliffe.
What's the best thing that's come out of this career so far?
Meeting people. Oh my God, yeah, being able to play music for somebody, and I would say, yeah, for sure, just seeing the expression on people's faces when you play a song that really inspires them or helps them, or having somebody come up to us and say, hey, like, thank you for that performance. That really made me escape or feel something, and thank you. So that would definitely be. Oh my God, yeah, absolutely.
What's the biggest struggle?
I think most likely the way that we hold ourselves in comparison to other artists.
Yeah.
Again, as an artist, I think it's very easy to play the comparison game, and at the end of the day, that's not what it's about. And reminding yourself to be, thankful and grounded for where you are and what you've done. I think of it more as an opportunity for self-growth versus struggle. So, yeah, I would say comparison, or that would be it.
Do you have any advice for other artists who are trying to get to the next level?
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, something somebody once told me. I forget who it was. It was right. Because imagine your writing is a dirty spigot, right?
Okay.
And you just let it flow. You write some terrible songs after terrible songs, and then soon the clear water starts to appear, and then all of a sudden you can turn off that spigot and then turn it on, and then it's clear water again. So the more you write, the more you'll get out the bad stuff. And again, I will always be writing terrible music, But then hopefully, you know, out of the hundreds of songs that I do write, there will be a few that come to the surface as ones that are definitely usable and that work, that feel good.
Yeah, that's a very good way to putting it. Do you have any last things you want to tell your fans?
Just hold on for the ride, guys. We're gonna have some fun. I can't wait to show you some new music. Thank you. Love you guys.